Hi my dear students, welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Land by YouTube channel here. Hello, this is Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. So very good number of students are waiting for me. Sorry for a couple of minutes delay here. Hi, Sonali Gope, Suprida Gope, आज नाम बदल दिया, Nestlers reagent. Welcome to the session, my dear students. So आज हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं CBSE preparation, NEET preparation दोनों एक ही है, अलग है. And how we are correlating this CBSE preparation along with NEET preparation. You guys are all preparing for your NEET examination. All of a sudden CBSE का dates का निकला. So after seeing the CBSE date and timelines and everything, you think that आज NEET examination preparation का रुकने वाला है और CBSE examination का आगे बढ़ने वाला है. So if I say you are preparing for your NEET examination and you are preparing for your CBSE examination, ये दोनों का कुछ अंतर नहीं होगा. आज हम प्रूव करने वाला हूँ NCERT से कुछ क्वेश्चंस एंड कॉन्सेप्ट्स निकाल के NEET एग्जामिनेशन में कैसे कोरिलेट कर सकता हूँ. So I want to say you firmly the preparation of CBSE, if you do effectively 80% of the NEET examination paper, you can answer so nicely. So hi, those who are online, please like this session, share with your friends and subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. So आज हम एक स्ट्रैटेजी बनाने वाले हैं. CBSE जो प्रिपरेशन है, NEET का प्रिपरेशन को कैसे बदल सकता, right? Stay tuned and till the end of the session, you can do the best and write all the noteworthy points. And CBSE preparation to NEET journey towards your dream medical college. Students, here before going for that, I want to introduce you NEET test series. So love from Patna. So this is love from Hyderabad, Infinity Land NEET YouTube channel. So students, here NEET test series, जो भी examination आप prepare करना चाहता हूँ, you need to assess yourself where exactly you stand and what exactly you are doing, what is your improvement areas. So इसके लिए आपका NEET test series बना हो चुका, ultimate K2 NEET test, and it is prepared by the eminent faculties from the content department from the Infinity Lane, and it is exactly designed according to the latest NTA pattern, and also it is giving you a real time NEET test taking experience. So ताकि आपका आदत होगा असली NEET लिखने के वक्त में आपको पहले बराबर आपको प्रैक्टिस भी होगा. ठीक है बेटा. So it is prepared for 11th standard को 12th standard को and droppers को अलग बनाओ. And in the description box link is available. Everybody just click that link and just enroll into that. Before you enroll into that, you just apply YouTube 30 off ताकि आपको 30% फ्लैट डिस्काउंट मिलेगा. सो इतना सस्ता कौन दे सकते हैं आपको. सो ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स जस्ट see this and understanding the overlaps you need to. So what exactly the CBSE test wanted to say, CBSE NEET both are NCERT targeted, both are NCERT based, especially physics, chemistry and biology. I want to give you certain slides that which are already discussed in the previous class beta, and I want to add some context related to the CBSE chemistry textbook, and I want to present some NEET examination questions so that you will be having a confidence. So around 80 to 80% of the NEET biology comes directly from or indirectly from NCERT. Okay. Take session coordination chemistry. Coordination chemistry का session अगले हफ्ते में शेड्यूल करना चाहता हूँ. ठीक है बेटा. नेस्लर्स रिएजेंट आपका असली नाम क्या बेटा. So जो भी आपको चाहिए, you please ask in the chat box. This YouTube session is absolutely free of cost and you can enjoy these sessions, and whatever you want and whatever you have a doubt, you can use this chat box and you can let us know what exactly you want, right? Okay, definitely coordination chemistry का आपको एक session बनाना का तैयार हो. And difference between the CBSE and NEET examination जो paper है ना, क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है. The syllabus is same but the approach is different. What is this? CBSE, it is a concept clarity is required and presentation is required. Descriptive oriented लिखने का है, but there are certain questions MCQ भी है, and NEET is directly, it is concept clarity चाहिए, and speed is the game changer, and it is purely MCQ based. And let us go into the details of the dive into, if this is your preparation, CBSE concepts है, if this is your CBSE concepts and this is your NCERT mastery, ये दोनों का दोनों Venn diagram में आपके यूनियन आता है इंटरसेप्ट्स, that is NEET application. If you realize this, this is yours. NEET examination, you can crack it very, very effectively. So 80 to 90% of all the entire question paper, चाहे आपको biology होगा, chemistry होगा, physics होगा, it is CBSE textbook. B NCERT mastery. So as you guys are in a CBSE rush, so you are automatically NCERT master बन रहे हैं ना. हाय बेटा मध्य प्रदेश से, okay, Anush Gope, and so these two gives you collective effect of the NEET application. If you do your CBSE preparation from the NCERT textbook effectively, you can do the best. And I will give you some questions, and I'll take a snip of the NCERT textbook, and that is applied how it is. I will show you. So subject weight conversion biology, focus line by NCERT, so no compromise in that. And highlight, annotate or revise the diagram. You redraw the diagram and you just point out where exactly the key point is there, okay, and create your flashcards. You have to get it right, and prioritize like enzymes and taxonomy, parts and hormones and everything. And talking about after finishing a chapter for birds, solve NCERT based NEET MCQ for all subjects, so that you can take any kind of thing. NEET is everything from the NCERT. Remember, if it is NCERT, it is there in the NEET. And also when it comes to the chemistry, chemistry is, of course, you say it is a memory based. No, it is application based. You have to apply a simple concept. So what is the Jones reagent? CaRO3, chromium anhydride, chromic anhydride in the pyridine concentrated H2SO4 is called Jones reagent. It is an oxidizing agent, okay. And physical chemistry practice numerical questions, both board style as well as NEET style. Graphs and formulas are very important, beta. Graphs and formulas. And for inorganic chemistry, strictly NCERT. And revise reactions, and there should be some exceptions, beta. ये exceptions भी देखना है, right, beta? And also organic chemistry, named reactions, reaction mechanisms, and general organic chemistry flow chart, that is very important, okay. So this is the mind map you need to have. आप अगर कुछ भला करना कोशिश करते हो, भला करने के लिए थोड़ा अलग प्लान रखना है, and the plan should be smart enough so that you can focus towards getting marks. So you may feel that YouTube में आपको NEET निकल सकता है, YouTube sessions attend करने के बाद ना, YouTube sessions attend करने के बाद आप NEET निकल सकते हैं. आप सही सुना, आप टॉपर भी बन सकते हैं, ठीक है बेटा. And also talking about physics, how many of you like physics? How many of you feel physics is easy? So if you ask the entire student, 25 lakh students are writing NEET examination. If you conduct a exit poll for that, so every student say that physics is okay, interesting, and majority of the students say physics is so tough. But one thing I can say, if you are very good at the concept and if you are very good at the strategy making, if you understand the question, you can do the physics. So physics करने के लिए for CBSE, you focus on derivations. Physics is easy, very good, fantastic. And you say physics is derivations. So if physics is my subject and mathematics is my language, what do you say? But quantum physics is tough. ओके, क्वांटम केमिस्ट्री वेरी गुड। एंड डेफिनेशंस का हिसाब से आप क्वेश्चंस देखने का कोशिश करो। यू नीड टू कॉन्सेप्ट बेस्ड एमसीक्यू सॉल्विंग, and also after studying the topic for boards, say laws of motion, practice previous year NEET questions and immediately आपको पता चलेगा ये कॉन्सेप्ट कैसे इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। ठीक है बेटा। और एक चीज़ है, मेंटेन ए फॉर्मूला शीट फॉर ऑल फिजिकल केमिस्ट्री एंड फिजिक्स। मेंटेन ए फॉर्मूला शीट, एक फॉर्मूला से और दूसरा फॉर्मूला कैसा बना सकते हैं। इट इज़ नॉट अ डेरिवेशन, ए मैथमेटिकल मैनिपुलेशन, यू नीड टू नो इट। If you are good at mathematical manipulation, you can do physics and you can do physical chemistry. That's very important here, very simple here. So mathematical manipulations कैसे कर सकते हैं। And also smart revision. What is a smart revision? Hard revision is different, smart revision is different. I will tell you one thing, my dear children, as days go ahead, pressure बढ़ते जाता। सो आज से आपको संभाल लो। सो हाउ टू कम आउट ऑफ द प्रेशर, बिकॉज द एग्जामिनेशन प्रेशर, नोबडी इज एक्सेप्शन फॉर दैट। ए वेरी गुड स्टूडेंट, वेल प्रिपेयर्ड स्टूडेंट ऑल्सो विल बी अंडर प्रेशर। ये प्रेशर निकालने के लिए आपको अच्छा तरफ स्ट्रैटेजी में खड़ना है। सो यू नीड टू मेक दैट स्ट्रैटेजी। स्ट्रैटेजी इज द ड्राइविंग फोर्स। व्हाट डू यू से? आपके 5 बजे का क्लास कितना हो रोगे आप? 4 बजे को व्हाट इज दिस? 4 बजे को क्लास नहीं है मेरे को। सो आई हैव वेरियस क्लासेस इन ए डे टिल नाइट 11 o'clock. ओके, लेट अस नॉट डिस्कस अबाउट दैट। बच्चों लुक एट हियर स्मार्ट कन्वर्जन प्लान। ये कन्वर्शन क्या, ये जो सीबीएसई जो प्रिपरेशन है ना, ये नीट का कैसे कन्वर्ट करता। सो ये स्मार्ट कन्वर्शन प्लान के बाद आपको क्वेश्चंस टेक्स्ट बुक हिसाब से बनाना कैसा है वो भी आपको पता कर लेता हूँ। फॉलो एनसीईआरटी फॉर ऑल थियरी पार्ट। एनसीईआरटी इज एवरीथिंग एंड पैरेलल प्रैक्टिस आफ्टर एवरी सीबीएसई टॉपिक। बेटा सॉल्व एटलीस्ट a few questions, minimum 20 to 30 questions from that particular topic. Weekly revision cycle is also required. Strategy for coordination chemistry है ना। ओके, पहले ये कंप्लीट करने दो आपका। आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर कोऑर्डिनेशन केमिस्ट्री। एंड यू सी 5 days इन ए वीक, 5 days सीबीएसई फोकस्ड स्टडी करना है, बिकॉज बोर्ड का एग्जामिनेशन नंबर भी बढ़ना है। एंड फॉर 1 day नीट का क्वेश्चंस का प्रैक्टिस करना है एक ही टॉपिक का हिसाब से। एंड वंस यू कंप्लीटेड द 6, 1 day फुल रिविजन और मॉक टेस्ट लिखना, so that you can do the best for your NEET examination beta. That gives you a lot of impact. So 5+1+1 strategy, 5+1+1 strategy ये महीने तक। अगले महीने ये strategy का नंबर भी बदलना चाहता हूँ। I'll make it 4+2+1 and 3+2+2 भी कर सकते हैं as days goes on, and for the sake of November make it 5+1+1. Fine. So as days goes on, you increase the strategy, magnitude of the strategy for CBSE, so that automatically NEET is going to beneath it, and sometimes you have to prioritize, sometimes you have to deprioritize. Okay. Okay, let us focus here. Anuj, moving ahead. So use board examination diagrams and notes for NEET visual memory. That is a key point. That is a key point. Use board examination diagrams. That diagram can give you a very good impact. I am going to tell you my personal experience. There are 2 classes before COVID I used to teach. One is pure CBSE students. Another one is pure NEET प्रिपेयरिंग स्टूडेंट्स। सो ये नीट प्रिपेयरिंग स्टूडेंट्स सीबीएसई का सिलेबस नाम का वास्ता ख़त्म करने वाला है एंड नीट का रिग्रेस प्रैक्टिस करना है। एंड जो सीबीएसई अलग क्लास है ना, उसमें सिर्फ सीबीएसई टेक्स्ट बुक चलता, नीट नहीं चलता, बट दे डू सीबीएसई टेक्स्ट बुक बार बार करना है। एंड दीज 2 बैचेस attended the NEET examination, ये 2 बैचेस में जो CBSE अच्छा करने वाला का बच्चा का NEET निकला. Yes, आप सही सुना. So this my practical experience I want to share with you. Those, what is the moral of the story? Those who prepared well for your CBSE examination can easily clear your NEET examination. What do you say? So exam के पहले इडली करना चाहते हो तो खा लो. Okay, let us focus here. So time management कैसे करना बेटा? Every problem has its own glitch at a time. So if you are very good at time management in preparation, in writing examination, half of the problem is solved. पहले plan बना दो, आधा काम खत्म है ना. Yes. So let us see what it could be. Time management में study CBSE portions, syllabus portion करके thoroughly in the school hours. जो भी CBSE करना चाहता हूँ स्कूल का आवर्स में करने दो. ठीक है बेटा. एंड डेडिकेट 1 to 2 hours daily for NEET MCQ शुरुआत से. सो द कॉन्सेप्ट reinforcement करके. Right? So these are the slides I just want to give you to make it better. And also common mistakes. So this is the best time management you can do. I don't teach any board. Okay, I teach for NEET and JEE with Infinity Learn. Right? So after time management, so you start it. When you start doing mistakes. Huh? So common mistakes, what you do? What are the common mistakes you commit? So here ignoring NCERT illustrations and tables, that is a big mistake. NEET questions are directly framed from them. And also over relying on coaching materials, dear. Sometimes coaching materials is taking you somewhere and deviating from the NCERT. This is not exactly correct idea. Okay. And also not linking the theory with MCQ. So this is the theory and this is the MCQ. There should be a link. Okay, Anush, hi, Sahil. हाँ मैं फील्डिंग सेट कर रहा अभी. ओके साहिल. Now moving ahead, skipping the revision. When you complete certain amount of the subject, you just आगे बढ़ते. So what about the topics you already completed? You have to periodically revise it. That is very important. So if you skip revision, it's a big mistake. It can potentially damage your preparation. Every day I take so many classes, your one class there. Okay. And moving ahead, the big picture in CBSE versus NEET. After that, I will give you the textbook is correlated with the chemistry concepts. आपका example भी देना चाहता हूँ. Stay tuned, those students who are online, please stay tuned and follow us so that I am going to give you so many things in today's class. Big picture, CBSE versus NEET. Here, common ground, both CBSE and NEET are rooted in the NCERT. है ना? Yes. Once and you see, and what is the only difference? CBSE test your understanding and writing ability, and the NEET test your applications and the speed. Speed is a game changer for the NEET examination. Right, beta, you are all doing this such a hard work for entering into Dream Medical College. So हमारा तरफ से मदद देना चाहता हूँ आप NEET Dream Medical College जाने के लिए. ठीक है बेटा. एंड एग्जाम्पल फॉर अ टॉपिक लाइक फोटोसिंथेसिस, मान के चलो बायोलॉजी में, मैं बायोलॉजी फैकल्टी नहीं हूँ बट आई एम ए केमिस्ट्री फैकल्टी, बायोलॉजी भी आपको जानकारी है. सो CBSE में आस्क एक्सप्लेन द लाइट डिपेंडेंट रिएक्शन फोटोसिंथेसिस. क्रायोस्कोपिक कांस्टेंट KF, okay, that is molar depression constant. Okay. सो ये फोटोसिंथेसिस में लाइट रिएक्शन की वजह से नीट में आस्क व्हिच एंजाइम इज इन्वॉल्व्ड इन कार्बन फिक्सेशन ड्यूरिंग C3 cycle or C4 cycle, CAM cycle, like that it will be asked. So if you are good at NCERT CBSE textbook, आप automatically NEET examination भी क्वेश्चन भी निकाल सकते हैं. ठीक है बेटा. So what is cryoscopic constant? Cryoscopic constant is a constant for a solvent. So that is the depression in freezing point observed when 1 mole of the solute is dissolved in a kg of solvent. That is called molar depression constant or cryoscopic constant. ठीक है. Salt analysis है क्या नीट में? हाँ, salt analysis है बेटा. Now, my dear students, you observe if somebody asks some question from the chat box, okay, in the live session, you see the flow of the subject with a lot of confidence. So, you get advantage of this confidence that I am giving from this YouTube studio. So, this is the live interactive session. Get advantage of this live interactive session. It is absolutely free and you can do your NEET examination. Kappa, what is kappa? It's a Greek alphabet beta. So, what is the parameters in the CBSE and the NEET? Okay, in the CBSE it is absolutely descriptive, whereas in the NEET it is objective beta. But you have to focus, what the focus area in the CBSE examination? Presentation लिखने का तरीका जो है and the clarity. When you write your CBSE descriptive examination, students write the answer crystal clear, crisp and clear. So bakwas mat likhna beta. So straight away point and handwriting should be neat and should give an impact when the paper evaluator read the statement given by you. That itself is enough. And paper evaluator is not going to measure the quantity of the description you have given, which actually if you write also, he is not going to read it. So he is going to scan the entire paragraph you write and he underline where the point is available, then he automatically gives this mark. So Drago's rule. Okay, Drago's rule down the group in the p block element. So hybrid orbital character decreases, only p orbital इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा, so that bond angle is going to be decreased. That is called Drago's rule. NH3PH3 SH3 SBH3 BiH3 bond angle is going to be decreased. 90 का बराबर होता है phosphine का बाद. That is according to application of the Drago's rule बेटा. ठीक है. So whatever you want to ask, you ask. So as far as the chemistry is concerned, I can directly answer your question that can make you to better and advantage. So this is focus in the NEET examination concept and the accuracy is very important. And the same time management, both examinations are 3 hours better. And the base is common thing, you see, for CBSE, for the NEET, the common thing I found it is NCERT textbook. So it is also NCERT textbook. मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ, आपको एक टिकट खरीद किया, ओके, सो स्लीपर क्लास में एक टिकट खरीद गया एंड एसी कंपार्टमेंट में अलग टिकट होगा, बट ये जैसे ये CBSE नीट का एक ही एडवांटेज में एक ही टिकट से आपको स्लीपर क्लास में जर्नी कर सकता हूँ, एसी कंपार्टमेंट में भी जर्नी कर सकता हूँ. थोड़ा सा फर्क पड़ता है, एग्जामिनेशन में क्वेश्चन पूछने का तरीका अलग होता है बस, बट certain questions from the NCERT textbook भी ऐसे होगा बेटा. And let us see the big picture of CBSE paper. So that is very important. Total 33 questions होगा. I have the section 1 as my favorite because section A consists of 16 multiple choice questions. 16 multiple choice questions. This 16 multiple choice question can give you the boost of this NEET examination. मान के चलो दे 16 जो questions है ना, you can feel it is your NEET examination का paper है बेटा. And this MCQ can give you the picture. 16 questions are there, multiple choice. And you see section B is also like that. It is a short very short answer questions. आप सिर्फ आंसर लिखने के क्या नीट एग्जामिनेशन में these questions answer VSAQ can be statement based questions. Statement based questions. It can be used this statement for assertion reasoning type as well. So this is very important. Talking about section C consists of 7 short answer questions SAQ. This SAQ can give you the overall picture about this stretch of concept. So if you are good at SAQ, you are good at sub concept, short concept, and of course and section D LAQ लॉन्ग आंसर क्वेश्चन, ये अधूर कहानी आप लिखते जाओ. ओके, केमिस्ट्री एंड फिजिक्स इज कंप्लीटली इफ यू आर राइटिंग CBSE एग्जामिनेशन माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, LAQ 8 मार्क्स के लिए आपका आर्हीनियस इक्वेशन के क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, राइट. लाइक दैट यू कैन डू द प्रिपरेशन. इंपॉर्टेंट क्या होगा एंड हाउ टू ग्रैब द मार्क्स. So why you are all doing? You are doing to grab the marks. Marks are going to be the important and deciding factor for you. And talking about here, I want to take some questions from the NCERT. So this is a graph that is given from the NCERT textbook, CBSE textbook. Okay, this is the graph ln r. Okay, r is a reactant and t is the time. You are going to get a slope and negative slope for this zero order reaction. Bachcho, this is for the first order reaction, and log r naught by r time you are going to get a straight line. Slope is going to be k by 2.303, and this is for the first order reaction, right. You can use gel pen also in the board examination. Now this preparation, this is a direct snip from the NCERT textbook. So CBSE के preparation अच्छा होगा. So CBSE is going to ask you directly a question based on this, and you see the equations here. This is k is equal to r naught minus r by t. This is for the zero order, and you are going to get k is equal to 2.303 log r naught by r, or this is going to be the first order. This is going to be for the first order. So this is zero order का है, and this is going to be the first order का है. So preparation, once you complete your preparation from the CBSE textbook, so this is your CBSE. If you have a question, this is your NEET question. This is your NEET question based on this. My dear children, the reaction equation for the reaction N2O gives rise NO plus half O2. ये क्वेश्चन खुद दे सकता है. The rate is equal to K, N2O to the power 0 is equal to K, right. So if the initial concentration of the reactant is A, then half-life period of the reaction. My dear children, this indicates it's a zero order reaction. Zero order reaction है ना. So zero order reaction का हिसाब से, so T is equal to K R naught minus R by K. So if this is going to be, if T becomes T half na, so it is going to be, T half is going to be for the zero order A naught by 2K. So you have the answer A based on this CBSE textbook equation. You can write it, isn't it? A naught by 2K. इफ मान के चलो अगर ये फर्स्ट ऑर्डर होगा तो टी ऑफ कैसा होगा फॉर फर्स्ट ऑर्डर टी हाफ इज इक्वल टू 0.693 by K. 0.693 by K. You can say T half A naught. So it is going to be zero order beta, and T half A naught, it is going to be like this first order का. So these graphs and equations can tell you, isn't it? So हमारा ये कॉन्सेप्ट सेशंस में स्ट्रैटेजी भी बनना है कैसे, कॉन्सेप्ट सीखना कैसे, एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू बी सो preparation of haloarenes. So we'll have a separate session for that. Okay, Pune se, Patna se. Okay, look at this. Now if the plot of concentration of the reactant versus time with the reacting straight line with a negative slope beta, then the reaction follows a rate equation. What could be the answer? I want to know from you what is the answer from there. So look at this, concentration versus of R and with the time. It is the question, NEET ka hai. This is the question for the NEET, okay, and it is going to snip from the CBSE textbook. You are going to get a straight line with a negative slope is going to be minus k, and this is given as a zero order reaction. This is going to be zero order reaction. So that the answer for this question is going to be zero order. So this is a NEET examination and this is your CBSE preparation. Yes, that's perfect. That's perfect. I want to know from you guys. And if you talk about, not only I am randomly picking the questions from various areas from the chemical kinetics, electrochemistry and D and F block and all. So I want to make you to the match how this CBSE textbook is giving real impact on this NEET examination. So अगले सेशन में सिर्फ ऑर्गेनिक केमिस्ट्री अलग निकाल के आपको देना चाहता हूँ. So those students, please, you can see this is the potential energy versus reaction coordinate. जो reactant है ना, and it giving rise to a product, and the energy that is supplied to the reactant to take into the transition state, that is called activation energy, ताकि ये reactant पुराना बॉन्ड तोड़ के नया बॉन्ड बना के प्रोडक्ट बनेगा. So if this is the case, my dear students, if this is the case, okay, this is your reactant and gives rise to the product, and if this is the case, reactant gives rise to the product. Okay, now this is, you have to assess, this is your activation energy, okay, and this is your activation energy. क्या फर्क पड़ता है दोनों का? दिस इज एंडोडर्मिक प्रोसेस का है, दिस इज एक्सोडर्मिक प्रोसेस का है. आर यू गेटिंग और नॉट? नाउ आई वांट टू गो फॉर द रिवर्स प्रोसेस का. So this is the activation energy for the reverse process of the reaction, है ना? Like that you need to understand. Okay, चलो बेटा. Now इसका हिसाब से आपको आंसर कैसे दे सकता हूँ? देखो, this is your NEET examination questions. This is your NEET. ये पुराना जो है ना, this is the NCERT preparation, and you see this is the actual picture I cropped from NCERT textbook, right? And I want to directly implement this, थोड़ा सा मसाला डाल के. ठीक है बेटा? So consider the figure and mark the correct option. And this is the reactant, and this is going to be the product. So and compared to reactant, product का energy ज़्यादा है क्योंकि ये endothermic process है बेटा. Activation energy for the forward reaction is E1 plus E2, correct? And the product is less stable than the reactant क्योंकि energy of the product is common, is higher, it is correct. Activation energy, so this is your activation energy beta. So activation energy is equal to E1 plus E2. And when multiple choice questions you are doing na, check the other options also. Okay, activation energy is equal to E1 plus E2 and the product is more stable, गलत बात है, because product का energy ज़्यादा है. So how many questions come from the coordination chemistry in CBSE paper? One long answer question and one short answer question. Total I am expecting 8 to 10 marks from the coordination chemistry. Fine beta. and activation energy of both forward and backward reaction cannot be E1 and E2. Backward reaction का सिर्फ E1 होता है, and you see the activation energy for the backward reaction in E1 and the product is more stable. Product less stable होगा, ये गलत बात है. When you choose your multiple choice question, you have to double check one is correct and other are going to be wrong. That's very important. You never leave that logic. Okay. So how do you get this? So this question carries 4 marks beta in the NEET examination. 4 marks. Where do you answer this? It is from the CBSE textbook. So CBSE is equal to NCERT. Yes, of course, this is the question asked in the previous NEET examination. ठीक है बेटा? So those who are online, please like the session and a thumbs up and fire emoji in the live chat. And please like the session, share with your friends, subscribe to Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. Right beta? Yes, thank you. What is a negative marking? When you do a wrong answer, your mark is going to be -1. When you do a correct answer, you are going to get a +4. Correct, +4, wrong, -1. When you do wrong thing na, you can say you lost 5 marks because आने वाले के 4 मार्क नहीं आता है, लेकिन आपका अकाउंट में 1 मार्क उड़ना जाता है. So the cost is 5 marks. Moving ahead, this is Arrhenius equation. This is the cropped image from the Arrhenius equation beta. Arrhenius equation is equal to K is equal to A exponent EA by RT. So you can say ln K is equal to ln A minus EA by RT. Take the logarithms, you are going to get these various things. And you take ln K 1 by T, you are going to get a straight line with a negative slope. The slope is going to be minus EA by R. Right? Now this is going to be log K is equal to log A minus EA by 2.303 R into 1 by T. What is cross aldol condensation? Aldol condensation between 2 different aldehydes is called cross aldol condensation. Now if you see this, you are going to see ये equation का हिसाब से log K versus 1 by T is going to be a straight line with a negative slope is going to be minus EA by 2.303 R. So slope will be given in the examination. You will be asked to calculate activation energy. Fine. This graph and this graph, ये दोनों का क्या फर्क है बेटा? You tell me, ये दोनों ग्राफ का फर्क क्या पड़ता? उसमें नेचुरल लॉगरिथम्स लिया, उसमें लॉगरिथम टू द बेस 10 लिया ताकि इसका 2.303 आना है. ठीक है बेटा? That's very important. So that is a key point, you need to catch it. Right? Now, the temperature dependence of rate constant K and the chemical reaction is written in the Arrhenius equation. Activation energy for the reaction can be calculated by. Yes, you see log K versus 1 by T. If you have this graph, slope will be given is equal to minus EA by 2.303 or that one. So that is given log K versus 1 by T. My answer for this question, log K versus 1 by T. Okay, log K versus 1 by T. Activation energy can be calculated. Got it? Clear? My answer for this question for this NEET examination version is going to be option B based on the CBSE textbook. Your CBSE preparation is going on here, but you got one question from this NEET examination. मैं क्या प्रूव करना चाहता हूं आपको? If you do CBSE preparation well, your NEET examination preparation is automatically done. 80% of the preparation. Isn't it or not? Thumbs up and a fire emoji. Anuj Gope, come on. Anuj Gope, come on. Next, let's raise. You want to say B? Perfect. Your answer is correct. Now, so this is the question is asked. E naught cell of A, moles of A, B moles of B, C moles of C, D moles of D. So, the E naught cell of this can be given. What could be the answer? Directly, I just want to show you this is the cropped picture of CBSE textbook, NCERT textbook से ये textbook के हिसाब से आपका आंसर मिलेगा. Okay, that is your answer. Clear? It is there. This is the direct application of Nernst equation. Nernst equation is given as EMF is equal to E naught minus, okay, RT by NF ln Q. Q is called equilibrium reaction quotient. At equilibrium, QC is equal to KC at equilibrium beta. ताकि EMF भी zero होगा. That is also very important. Yes, that's perfect. Moving ahead, calculate the equilibrium constant for the reaction. So, look at this, we know that EMF is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by N log QC, right? At equilibrium, QC is equal to KC. So, then EMF of the cell is going to be 0. So, that I want to rewrite this is equal to 0 is equal to E naught minus 0.059 by N log Kc. Okay. So, if we want to take log Kc, it is going to be E cell is equal to 0.529 by N factor. So, Kc value is given, you are going to take 15.6 is the answer. So, Kc value logarithm इस तरफ लाके the answer 10 to the power of 15 होगा. It is a CBSE question. एंटी लॉग देते नहीं देते क्वेश्चन में होगा और क्वेश्चन पेपर इंस्ट्रक्शन में होगा. ये दूसरा कहानी. जो भी नंबर है 15.6 है ना, ये जो 15 10 to the power 15 बनेगा. That is perfect. Clear or not? So, like that you can say limiting molar conductivity of ammonium hydroxide. It is direct application for the Kohlrausch law. What Kohlrausch law says? So, ammonium hydroxide is a weak electrolyte. It is going to the ionic conductance of ammonium plus and ionic conductance of the OH minus. So, acetic acid and the ammonium hydroxide weak electrolyte का direct molar conductance at infinite dilution cannot be calculated. So that you have to calculate by using ammonium chloride plus NaCl निकालना है. Yes, ammonium chloride and sodium hydroxide and ammonium sodium chloride. This is the answer for this question. So that chlorine हट जाए, chlorine हट जाओ and sodium and sodium हट जाओ. आपको क्या मिलेगा? OH मिलेगा and ammonium मिलेगा. So इसका बराबर होगा. By looking at these options we can say, okay, और एक चीज़ है, delta G naught is equal to minus NF E naught cell. So that is also going to give you a lot of impact. So this is the question from the CBSE textbook. Directly you can use it. For this reaction, 2 electrons are used so that you are going to see n is equal to 2. So, delta G naught is equal to minus n of E naught cell. E naught cell is given here 1.1, but F is equal to the charge carried by 1 mole of the electron. If you put all these, you are going to get joules and in kilojoules. If it is converted into multiple choice question, you will get the same there. Fine? Fine, beta? And also, let us discuss a couple of questions from D and F block also. The correct order of ionic radii of yttrium 3 plus, lanthanum 3 plus, europium 3 plus, lutetium 3 plus. When you see the symbols, now you gone. Versatile post, hi. Say hello, जोर से बोलना है. So, it is exactly the application of the lanthanide contraction. So, I want to show you a short strip of this lanthanide contraction here. So, lanthanide series, there is a regular decrease in the atomic size as well as ionic size. So, that you are going to see the atomic numbers are also given here. No? Atomic numbers are given. Based on that, you can directly use this lanthanide contraction here. Okay, and here the NCERT is going to give you the answer. Lanthanum to lutetium, you are going to decrease the size of the ion or size of the atom. So, I am fine, thank you. And also, you see, there is a important phenomena that is happening, potassium dichromate. Me fine, thank you. How are you? Versatile post. How are you doing? Okay, dear children, you can see this is a chromate ion and it is a dichromate ion. And it is clearly written the structure of chromate ion, dichromate ion. Do you have to memorize these values? No. This value 117 and this value is going to be 163. I mean to say, this bond is different, this bond is different. Fine. And here, effect of pH. Effect of pH on the dichromate ion. Cr2O3, Cr2O7, 2 minus, which is orange in color. Okay, if you add a base, okay, OH minus is added, you are going to get CrO4, 2 minus, yellow in color. If you add acid to this, you are going to get orange here. So, pH greater than 7 per, that is a change, and pH is less than 7 per, this is the change. So, effect of pH on the dichromate and the chromate ion is very important, and their structures also important, and it is given in the NCERT. So, ratta mat marna, application karna. Are you getting or not? Clear? And let us see little bit of potassium permanganate also. KMnO4 can be prepared from K2MnO4 as per the reaction. Okay, so I mean to say the reaction go completion by removing OH minus by adding. Okay, so I want to say this is the NEET application. Okay, I want to say here potassium permanganate is prepared. So MnO2 is added KOH in the oxidizer to get the K2MnO4, and this K2MnO4, okay, in acidified you are going to get a potassium permanganate. So the reaction can go completion by removing OH ion by adding. So you can pass sulfur dioxide through it so that it can be removed. Are you getting or not? You was hospitalized, and because that my preparation has stopped, sir. Seems like I have to start with the beginning. Can I complete? Yes, definitely. So, student, you start your preparation right now. Still, there is a very good chance that you can do the best in your NEET examination, because this is the right time where you can prepare CBSE as well as NEET together. For that we have a lot of strategies. Bachcho, you just focus on the strategical preparation. Don't directly go to the preparation. Fine. Now lot of strategies are there. So आगे बढ़ने के लिए so अलग अलग strategies भी दिया. So smart study schedule आपको देना चाहता हूँ. As you asked right now, smart study schedule, weekly plan for the 12th students. Ready for that? Everybody, just a thumbs up and fire emoji, Nestle's reagent and versatile post and all the students. So weekly plan बनाना कैसे पहले शुरुआत से. So Monday to Friday, you prepare CBSE and NEET mix together. Most of the CBSE preparation you complete within the school itself. And 2 hours in school, 1 hour NEET MCQs. Thank you very much. Okay. And when it comes to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 दिन हो गया. Okay, I told you ना शुरुआत से आपका जो 5, you have 5, 1 and 1, 5 plus 1 plus 1. That is the initial strategy नवंबर महीने तक. And Saturday NEET mock practice है, 90 minutes topic wise test करना है बेटा. And Saturday को एक revision and week topic focus, Sunday को, so that mind maps, flashcards and PYQs में ध्यान देना. So this is a 5 plus 1 plus 1. Let us go a little granular also. When you say Monday, you take a topic on CBSE से and read NCERT notes and 20 MCQs. And Tuesday का topic 2 पकड़ना है and NCERT, little diagrams and formulas and derivations and 20 MCQs. And also, so Wednesday physical chemistry शुरू करो, Thursday inorganic chemistry शुरू करो and Friday का physics and mix match inorganic and physics दोनों करना है and Saturday को NEET mock test and Sunday को थोड़ा सा revision. एक चीज़ है mistake log. अब जो भी करना चाहता हूँ, we have to realize you are doing mistake na, that's not a blunder, but you have to realize, right? That realization should come and take you what exactly it can be, right? So this is about the actual planning. You all like this planning? Those who are online, a thumbs up and fire emoji bachcho. And before going for that, again I just want to show you NEET test series ka beta. Whatever you are doing, you need to know what exactly you are doing and where exactly you stand and what is your improvement areas and where you are lagging. For that you need to know what is your test preparation. NEET test preparation, it is the ultimate key to NEET success. It is prepared by eminent faculties from the Infinity Learn. It is absolutely based on the latest NTA pattern and it gives you a real-time test-taking experience. My dear children, it's very important and your description box link is available and click that link and YouTube 30 off is going to be a coupon code. If you enter this YouTube 30 off, na, you will be getting automatically 30% discount. So, आज का सेशन खत्म है and I will come up with next session organic chemistry जो सेशन है NEET examination CBSE में बराबर कैसे दिखता and I will give you some tricks for the organic chemistry as well and अगले सेशन के लिए आप ये सेशन लाइक करो and सब्सक्राइब करो बाकी बेल बटन दबाओ so अगले सेशन कब होगी आपका नोटिफिकेशन में मिल जाएगा. Okay, I am done from my side, my dear students. I am signing off. Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry from Infinity Learn NEET YouTube channel. Thank you.